Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Monday and I hope you all had an awesome weekend. Well, today as you can see I am going to be starting Morning Glory Hut. It is by Joy Sunday, 14 count, 44 by 38, and it is a partial. And I'm going to be starting right up here in these flowers somewhere in there. You'll see once I get to show you the pattern part. And the color that I'm using is number 600. And it's kind of a raspberry color, if you will. I don't know if it shows up real well. Alright, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. But yeah, it's kind of a raspberry looking color. I thought it would be a little more red than that, but hey, we're just going with it. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing good. Let's see, yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Not a whole lot of anything. It was very nice outside, so I sat out there for about an hour with my headphones on, listening to music, and just stitching away. And I was stitching on the 4 seasons. I've been stitching on it for most of my 4 days. I can't seem to get away from it, but here we are. And I'm getting a little bit done. Just keep stitching. I did stitch also on the cat and dog sleeping. And what else? Something. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I didn't stitch on the big one yesterday. I did a little bit on Saturday. And it was way too windy on Saturday to sit out on the porch and do anything. And Saturday I went to the thrift store and I got, hang on, I got this cute little elephant. Isn't he cute? He's so precious. He's so tiny. He looks kind of old. I'm not real sure how old. There's no other marking on him, but I just thought he was cute. And he's got a little ding on his ear, but you know, hey, in the wild, they get all kinds of dings. So, yeah, I found that. Hang on. And I found this beautiful, huge plate. It's just ginormous. And it's got the colors of Amari, which is Japanese pottery. But it's not an Amari. But it was so huge. And so big. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. This thing must be 14 inches, like, diameterably. Hang on, let me put it down. It weighs a ton. It must weigh 5 pounds. And I found this cute little dragon. You know, you're the dragon and all, so I had it on my dresser. And I found this cute little basket. It's got a little dinghy and it's been places. But I just thought it was cute. It's just a little woven basket. Probably not worth a whole bunch, but you know, it is what it is. And I found this bigger basket to put my scissors in because the other one, I don't know if I can get it out. Hang on. I'm attached everywhere. Is overfilled. So, yeah. Whoop. It got caught. This says made in China, so I'm sure it's brand newish. But yeah, so those are my big thrift store finds. Let me find a home of where to put those in those big ginormous scissors. But I figured I needed a new basket for my scissor collection. Sorry, we just got y'all discombobulated, didn't we? See if I can bring you down. It's like, oh gosh, I lost my needle my thimble here. We're going to absolutely need it because I have been stitching all weekend. I mean, I stitched till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on sometimes when I feel like it, I just put on something I've seen before and just kind of go for broke. And I wanted to get this video out before I had to turn on the air conditioner, because now we'll have to fight the air conditioning. I've really close to not using the heater in the bedroom at night, but we're not quite there. I didn't turn it on last night in the front room, so that's a good sign. But I usually don't get up until about 8. I don't think that's supposed to be stitched. 8 or 9 o'clock, so the heat is already warming up the house and stuff. It's supposed to be in the 80s this week. I believe it when I see it. I don't know why I did those all like that, but it is what it is. I stitched also a little bit more on that one I worked on yesterday. What was it called? Still Life. Just a little bit. And I think that the issue with it is it's on the opposite side of this. So the part closest to the outside edge, just about, I don't know, 15 spaces is kind of messed up. Not so you'd really notice it, so it's fine. But the rest of it looks just perfect. So I have no idea what happened there or why it was, but it's not anything that's going to stop me from working on it. No. Oh, yes, and we had a miracle yesterday. Yeah, you're just not going to believe it. I'm going to put a picture right here. Yeah, I was just sitting there, minding my own business, stitching, listening to whatever I was watching. And here she came. And she went, like, in front, like I'm sitting here. So she went in front of me, like, by 8, 9 feet, like, on the other side of the room. And I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she kind of stopped and she paused, and I still had the drapes open, see? Oh, there she goes again. And I don't know, she kind of looked up at the window and checked out the rocking chair, and next thing you know, she just jumped right up in there and sat right down. Sat there and looked out the window, and of course I forgot she was there, so when I got up, she jumped out of the chair. And then later on, I closed the drape, because it was dark, and she came out again, sat right down in the rocking chair, minding her own business. She didn't try to jump up on the couch with me, or let's not get too excited, it's the cat. So, what did that take, a whole year for her to sit in that rocking chair with me in the same room? It's amazing. So, yeah. So, I thought that was strange and different. And there's no birds coming to the bird feeder, because I haven't put any stuff in there. I only really kind of do that in the wintertime, because I think it's hard for them to find food and stuff. So, yeah. Not so much in the summer, because they can fly here, there, and everywhere. But when it's cold, I like to provide refreshments. Oh, geez. That keeps us all busy. And I still have some bird stuff left. So, we'll see. So, yeah, I just thought that was kind of a miracle. She's getting brave. And I noticed she was sitting on that chair. She did that 2 or 3 times yesterday, just out of the blue. And one time, you could hear kind of the wind blowing. She didn't like that, so she ran off to her front bedroom, which is laughingly not a bedroom. It's more of a storage space for all of Laura's stuff, but she sits on a chair in there. She goes in there so she can't hear the wind. There's only one window, and it's, what do you call it? It's just a glass. I mean, it's not a window that you could open. So she must feel safer in there. The tree that hits the house, just kind of scrapes and makes the noise, is just right there outside. So I have no idea. She is weird beyond belief. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, yesterday, let's see, what did I make? I got rid of the Kung Pao chicken, and I made nachos. Not last night. I made them on Saturday night. And then last night, I made my brats, and I'll have them all I have to do is heat it up in the microwave with some sauerkraut, you know, and have those on the days that I get home at 10 o'clock and I really don't want to have to cook. I did buy 3 little, what do you call it, TV dinner type things. I do that, and then I can just shove it in the oven, especially in the summer when I'm tired, I'm done. Just fix it for me, you know, days. So, yeah. So that was about the extent. I did take a 2-hour nap yesterday. Couldn't handle it anymore. I sat out there with my headphones on in the sun and just stitched and stitched. It seemed like hours. It wasn't. And I don't know, with the headphones and the music and everything, just did me in. It was all that fresh air. So, yeah. It's bizarre. Such a beautiful day, and all I want to do is sleep. So, I give up. And I actually laid down and slept. I didn't even want to get up. That's how wore out I was, I guess. I don't know. I slept well the night before. It didn't seem to bother me. In fact, I put on headphones at night, or earbud things, just in one ear, and then put on somebody telling me a story or doing some kind of breathing meditation or whatever. And I don't even remember getting past the relaxation exercise. Yeah. Hell with the story. We're done. Yeah. So. Oh, well. I don't know if I'll get a nap before I go to work today or not. Mondays usually are not too horrible. So, that's a good thing. Because most people go home, you know, if they've got to go back to work on Monday, then, you know, I gotta move them stupid scissors. Then they leave on Sunday night to go back to Denver. But, yeah, I think it'll, I'm looking for the reach. Had to find my pin cushion here. My pillow cushion. So, yeah. We'll see what happens, you know, as it gets more into summer where people have kids and they're on vacation for a week or more, you know, so it all blends together. So we will see. These flowers seem to be like really easy. They're not confettied at all. There's maybe one symbol in the middle, then you got that middle section. Then you got this green and the purple things that I'm working on, and that's it for the flowers. So it's not helter-skelter. It might get different someplace else along the line, but oh well. It will be fine. I think I've got plenty of 14 count smalls to work on in the summer. Of course, I'll work on my big ones like off and on. You know when I really save the big ones to work on inside is when the air conditioner's been on all day and I'm freezing. But if I go 10 steps to the other room, it's kind of warm. So I use the big ones to kind of buffer the air conditioning. And it works really well. And it was nice yesterday morning when I was out there because it was part sun, part shade. So like my legs were in the shade, but the top part of me was, my legs were in the sun and the rest of me was in the shade. So I wasn't getting hot out there. So it was really nice. It was nice to be able to sit outside and just stitch away. I did have my music just on my phone and just sitting there. Well, the kids are playing outside, so you hear them squealing and people talking and stuff. And I was like, nope. Went and got my headphones, and that worked lovely. I'm like, I own 2 pairs of those. Not headphones. I guess they're called earbuds or whatever. These are not, what do you call it? Wireless or anything by any means. They have a cord. So it works out for me. And I stitched a little bit on the beach houses, but I'm with Jill. She said she stitches and stitches and it doesn't seem like you're making any progress. I get that. Yeah. It does seem like that some days. So I thought I'd give it a little bit of a breather and stitch on the 4 seasons. I'd like to get the summer one done before I start the summer one. The spring one done before I finish the summer one. Hello. Some days. Yeah. It'll be nice to get back to work and go do something and not have to, find something to do. I don't know. Sometimes I get really bored. I don't want to stitch. I don't want to do anything. And I certainly don't want to drag out the dang diamond paintings. Sorry, I needed some water. So, yeah. It's nice to have some place you need to be. And 3 days a week it's not a hardship. So, fun times. There's going to be some back stitching in this. This has back stitch, full stitch, quarter stitch, and French knots. Maybe even some half stitch. I don't know. So, we're just going to take it one episode at a time. We got all that done. Yay! So we'll see what we work on this summer, because I'd like to have that on that 4 seasons. I'd like to have spring and summer. What do you call it? Look, part done. I don't know what else to call it. section. There you go. There's the word. Holy cow. Someday words are very hard for me. It's hard to describe. Now this seems to be on point. You know, I don't see anything out of line or anything bad. And it's very nice fabric. It's not too thick. Of course, it's typical Joy Sunday. Of course, it's smooth, but yeah, it's nice. Sorry, I keep moving and moving and moving. It's just me. It's operator error today. Sure do like that pink color. I'm glad it's more pink than red, though. I like red for certain things, but other times, yeah, add a little pink and red together and it just looks different. Oh my goodness. So is anybody going anywhere this week? On any kind of summer vacation or anything like that? I don't think we'll be going anywhere this year. My friend may be here from Arizona in July, but it's not like we're going very far. We'll see. I still hear those kids out there. They're still playing. Play, play, play. Do you remember when we went and played outside all day long? Came home for lunch, came home for dinner, then played some more until absolute dark so you could get all kinds of chigger bites and mosquito bites. It was awesome. We had a good time, though. It's not like my mom said, go out and play. We always volunteered to go do that, so. They're getting their taste of being free from school. You know, it's only been, what, a week and a half? So, they haven't realized they're totally free for the next 3 months. So, they're just playing hard. Alright, guys. Well, we got that much done. There's just a little bit more over there, and then there's some in that. And then, I'm sure, is a green. Oh, yeah. We got green leaves, and then you got that green stem. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I'm trying to get you back out. There we go. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.